Am I right about it? Somebody say wolf tracks. Yeah, you got to be alert. You got to know that these things exist in life. There are a lot of wolf tracks out there, and you got to be conscious of them. Not only that, but you need to not only be conscious of the wolf track, but you got to know where you are at all times. If you're conscious and alert, you need to know where you are at all times. That should not be a day where you cannot look at your spiritual map and see where your life is. I wish I had somebody. I said that should not be a day where you can't look at your spiritual map and see where your life is. You got to say, you know what? The Lord has brought me through this. I know where I'm supposed to be right now. But I can't keep going north and headed south. I can't be heading for the promised land going through Egypt. I got to know where I am at all times. See, I'm trying to tell somebody. I heard a preacher say this one time. You need to know where you are. And he talked about an old lady. Then this old lady, she would catch the bus in front of the cemetery and get dropped off in front of the cemetery. And years went by until one day the bus driver, he was getting ready to retire. And he had been dropping this lady off at that cemetery for a long time, picking her up and dropping her off. And finally, he asked that lady, said, ma'am, I noticed that I got to drop you off here. He said, but I just want to know why you get dropped off at the cemetery. The woman says, sir, in order for me to get home, I got to go through the grave. I wish I had somebody here. See, you got to know where you are. See, y'all didn't catch that. See, you just caught the grave part. But I'm trying to tell you, if you don't know where you are, then you don't know where you need to go. You got to know where you are at all times. In order for me to get home, one of these days, I got to go to the grave. I got to see death. I wish I had somebody here. I got to face the uncertainties. I can't talk about I'm going to heaven and don't get home. He says, be alert. Be conscious. Know where you are at all times. Know what you need at all times. See, in order to maintain discipline, you got to know what is required in order for you to accomplish where you're going. You got to know what's required. Never take a journey without having the things that you need. It's a discipline. It's a discipline. How many times have people set out and then call you to wire them some money? Lord, help me today. You got to know and be conscious. But then not only that, you got to maintain your form. Maintain your form, your composure, your posture, your character. See, one of the things that the enemy looks for in his fight with you is to see how you're reacting to what he's throwing at you. I said one of the things that the enemy looks at in his fight with you is to see how you are reacting. Never let him see you sweat. I don't care what I'm going through. I ain't going to let the enemy never see me sweat, think he got advantage. Because see, when I was fighting, whenever I saw my opponent look like he was hurt, I turned on the heat. Help me somebody. I turned on the heat because I realized that I had the advantage and I was taking every opportunity to take him out. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. When the devil see that he got you on the run, then he started running behind you. But if you're not running toward God and you're not drawing nigh unto God, he won't draw nigh unto you. You don't hear what I'm saying. He says that you got to be on that form. Some of us get bent out of shape. We lose our poise. We lose our composure. We blow off and blow up, causing us to lose our focus. You can't get mad every time somebody questions what you do. You can't get mad every time somebody don't agree with you. People been disagreeing all the time. Ain't going to be the first time somebody don't agree with you. But that ought not to cause you to lose focus. See, when you're fighting, the one thing that you can't do is take your eyes off your enemy. I wish I had somebody here. Look. Can I come down for a minute? This is where I'm used to being at, right here anyway. See, you got to learn how to stick and move. Because your enemy know it's hard to hit a moving target. But some of y'all just stand still and let the devil pick you off. You ain't trying to fight. You ain't trying to put your hand up. God have mercy. All you doing is sitting there, losing your composure, not in your form. Don't you know that your countenance says a lot about you? You got to maintain your composure. I remember for the athletes in here, I remember when Reggie Wright was playing for the Packers. And Joe Montana was the quarterback for the 49ers. And I remember on one play when Reggie White come across there and laid Joe Montana out. I mean, just laid him out. Boom! They had to help him up. I'm serious. They had to help him up and bring him back to the huddle. But Joe Montana, he didn't run from the quarterback position. Sometimes you're going to get hit in life and knocked down, but not get knocked out. You got to learn how to get back up and get right back in the pocket. When he got back in the pocket the second time, height, and he got back. Stood back like this. And Reggie White and all those defensive players were reaching at him. And right when Reggie White got ready to put his hands on him, he threw the ball. And everybody hollered, Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. I wish I had somebody here. If you don't lose your composure, you can get through that situation. If you don't lose your composure, you can score that victory. If you just learn how to hang in there and don't throw in the towel, you can make it. I wish I had somebody here to understand what I'm saying. You got to maintain your form all time. Never let people see you look like you're not yourself. Some folk know when you're catching hell. You get up, don't comb your hair. Keep your nightgown on all night. Come on, am I right about it? People know when you're going through something, because guess what? You don't want to do nothing. Your form, your composure. Not only must you maintain your composure, your form, not only must you stay alert and conscious, not only must you work through pain and obstacles, not only must you be disciplined, not only must you be conscious, but the sixth element to maintaining focus is that you got to relax and be confident. You got to be relaxed and confident. People who are focused and know that they have done everything that they should, they're always confident. I remember one time telling somebody, what's 2 times 2? They holler 4. What's 2 times 3? They holler 6. What's 2 times 5? They holler 10. So forth and so on. And I said, you know why they were able to do that? Because they were confident. And they were relaxed. They knew their multiplication. What I'm trying to tell you is when you know what you know. Lord have mercy.